It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Season's greetings. Happy holidays. Welcome, thank you for joining us. It's a very special Christmas edition. Ernie Johnson of 2K Sports here with the always jolly Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith,
Merry
who's
Christmas
also
to you, man.
relatively jolly. And
Do you have my gift?
Maybe I do have. Did I get the gift that you sent me, or do I have a gift for you?
Either or.
No, neither.
Well, I'll get you two of those.
We have a song for you, Ernie.
What's that?
Hit the beat, Kenny. Ho, ho, ho. Open up your door. It's Santa Claus, and guess what, y'all? I got something to show. That's it.
Tonight, we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Denver Nuggets. Well, for Denver, the first half of the season has not been kind to them, and unfortunately, with their
And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. The Denver Nuggets come into tonight's game after losing earlier in the season in their last game against the Pacers.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Pacers. Turner in at small forward. Maurice Spates out there with Lavoy Allen. Then it's Ellis, and it's Hill in at the one spot. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Nice D from Chandler. And pushing it up, here's Denver. That's good. Now here is Hill. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Turner. Carries it from three-point range.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Moutier passes to Fareed. Moutier with the ball. Hill's there. Fareed dishes to Moutier. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Moutier's got his first points of the game.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Quinn Snyder. Doris, what do you have to say?
A key concern for his side is how to keep Monte Ellis from running amok on their defense. He said there are very few players in the league who can take a sliver or a seam in a defense and turn it into 2 points as efficiently as Monte Ellis does. He said one step and he's at the rim. We have to move our feet as a unit or he'll get to the rim all game long. Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
And he gets the bucket.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Moutier kicks to Nurkic. Now the feed to Barton. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's the teardrop. Ellis with some nice D. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Turner. They get the rebound. Here's Hill. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Denver in the lead. Moutier with the ball. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Dallas. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Monte Ellis.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Good on the second free throw. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. On the wing, Turner. He's guarded by Chandler. For 3, Hill. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Now, Moutier. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Chandler, and Turner with the block, and they'll keep possession. Here's Hill. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pulls up, high post, and Fareed sends it back. The Pacers shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he can't get the first one. Wow. He doesn't get the second one. Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Chandler. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Turner. Ellis outside. Hill has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. 6 points for Hill.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
They set the pick. Nurkic setting the pick for Chandler. Chandler a screen. And Turner with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's see how Indiana stacked up. First in fewest turnovers per game. First in opponent offense. And they're number 2 in team three-point field goal percentage. They've got a lot of guys who love the three-point shot, and they do a good job of running plays to get those guys open.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past. The Pacers in 5th.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. And here are the Nuggets now, trailing by 2. Clock at 2. Here's Padillo. Hill with some nice D.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Barton in the corner. And he gets it to go. Barton's got his second basket of the night.
He's just too quick for his man. Left him in the rearview mirror and knocked it down.
Spates. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And what a season he's had.
Here's Hill. On the court for Indiana. George Hill at the 1, Paul George at the 2. Turner is out there with Lavoy Allen. And it's Hill in at the 5, down low. Gallinari against Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the line. That's short off the rim. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense, or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for J.J. Hickson. And Wilson Chandler's subbed in for Gallinari. There's Ellis with the 3 ball, and that one's good. Ellis has got 5.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Moutier kicks to Fareed. To the paint. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Chandler. True on the 14-footer. And the Nuggets lead by 3. Indiana's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Again, the miss by Turner. The Nugget shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers put on a show. He ended with 29 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. This game might have acted as a coming-out party for him in the NBA. A truly dominating performance. Let's see, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Now, here is Hill. He's covered closely, and the shot is good. Turner's got 5.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. A look at Chicago. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, there's the Pacers. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And seeing where Indiana is, hanging where they are, right in the middle of the standings, will not make things easy for them down the stretch.
Well, it figures to be a hectic finish to the season as they attempt to lock down a postseason berth. They've got very little margin for error the rest of the way.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Mudiay. Getting around 12 points a game, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
And they get it back. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low. Looking at the numbers for Wilson Chandler, he's got 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And how about the numbers here for Turner? First in free throw percentage, second in three-point field goal percentage, and he's third in the league in rebounding. Just a tremendous motor. He is always in pursuit of the ball.
And it's nice when you've got a guy who doesn't miss much from the line. You just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been automatic this season.
Fareed with a clean look. And another miss by Denver. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Turner. A three-pointer is right on target. Turner's got 8 points. Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Nurkic kicks to Chandler. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Chandler's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets. Here's Turner. Again, the miss by Turner. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. The pass to Chandler. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. That doesn't go either for Chandler. Pacers trail by 5. Hill kicks to Turner. Turner can't get that one to fall. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Mudiay with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Denver shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. And the Nuggets with some changes. Pacers making a change here. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Nuggets on top, up by 8. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, you certainly have some ground to make up in the second half of this game. Where do you guys need to improve as a team?
Okay, listen up. There's some things we can do to quiet this crowd down. Now let's go over that first half.
And now the third quarter about to get going. The Nuggets leading by 8. Fareed and Nurkic in the middle. Moutier out there with Will Barton. And it's Chandler in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. They set the pick. He feeds it to Barton. To the middle. Clock at 4. And the dunk by Fareed.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
And he gets it to go.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Kicks to Barton. Chandler, the pass to Fareed. Got it from 16 feet. Fareed's got 4 points now in the quarter. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Hill dishes to Turner. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Well, a great rebounding small forward can give any team an X factor. Let's look at a few guys who have been playing that role over the course of the last month. Fourth, Wilson Chandler.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' game. I mean, they play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in our league.
Yeah, I think they all have that little bit of extra edge to their game that allows them to put up the kind of rebound numbers usually you only see from power forwards.
Shot from free throw range. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Nuggets have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
Pacers trail by 7. Ellis with it. Now Chandler defending, and it's Turner off the drive, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
It's been a good night for Turner. He's got 13 points and 3 denials. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
And you know what? He is the total package today, giving them a little bit of everything.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Moutier kicks to Fareed. On the wing, Chandler. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Hill on the wing. The 3. Offensive rebound. Denver leading by 5. Barton passes to Moutier. Fareed dishes to Chandler. No good. Excellent D there from Allen.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Turner against Chandler. And Turner kicks to Hill. Feeds it to Spates. Here's Turner. Nurkic with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. Hill, he's checked in for Maurice Spates.
Substitution for the Pacers. Jordan Hill
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Turner, good. The assist goes to Hill. 17 points for Freak.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
And let's get this update from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He was intent on running their offense through Turner. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Let's see where the Pacers are, Kevin, in terms of the NBA rankings right now. First in fewest turnovers a game. First in opponent points per game. And the fast break points have come in bunches for them. Bushel baskets full. They're among the top 5 teams at scoring in transition.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
It's stolen by Hill. Hill kicks to Turner. From 10 feet out, it's hauled in by the Nuggets. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dishes to Barton. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Chandler attacking. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Goes up to the stripe. Turner can't get that one to fall. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to Dallas.
And that kind of loss sticks with you for a while because they probably felt they were the better team on that night. They just could not make the plays down the stretch.
Guys, you know, there are times when you would rather lose by double digits than to let a win get away from you when you thought you had it. And that sometimes is harder to deal with.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Gallinari in for Wilson Chandler. And Fareed kicks to Gallinari. And it's sent back by Hill. Ellis outside. Hill sets the screen for Ellis. The shot by Turner, no good.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Pass to Hickson. The dish to Barton. To the inside. Shoots from 12. Fareed, no good.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Gallinari with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. Gallinari's got 6. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Here's Moutier. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line.
2 shots. Here's Hill. On the court right now for the Pacers. Turner in at the 3. Lavoy Allen out there with Maurice Spates. Then it's George Hill. And it's Ellis in at the 2-guard spot. Denver leading by 8. Nurkic a screen on Hill. Here's Padillo. And he sinks his shot coming off the strong pick.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He misses the free throw.
With all the chances he's been getting, it's got to be frustrating that his struggles continue at the line.
He hits the second from the line. Denver's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Fareed, a screen on Hill. Padillo, he's guarded by Hill. Chandler, no good.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Monte Ellis. Nurkic, a screen on Hill. Screen by Fareed. Pass to Nurkic, and stolen by Spates. Here's Turner. Martin with the rebound. Martin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot's good from Fareed. Fareed's got 10 points in just the second half. Pacers trail by 9. Ellis kicks to Turner. Allen with the screen for Turner. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And that one falls for Turner.
Kevin, that trip there was a good sign for him. He's been getting to the line often, but has been struggling to convert.
All free throws good from Turner. Denver leading by 7. Left side, Chandler. Plenty of space. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Shot's good by Turner. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
Turner comes with the double team. Fareed dishes to Chandler. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spacing.
Here's Hill.
Spacing.
Outside Turner. It's tipped. Ellis, the pass to Hill. Ellis outside. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Turner. Some solid defense from Fareed.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Down low, here's Barton. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
That's good from Turner. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Nuggets leading by 8. Padillo. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Barton. Hill pulls it in.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Turner from deep. And it's Hill. That time the assist by Turner. And it's 9 points for Hill.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
Nurkic's screen on Allen to the paint. Here's Padillo, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Hill kicks to Ellis.
Timeout charge to the Pacers.
Here's Hill. Ellis outside. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Chandler's shot. Good.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
And here they go. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Free throw good, Wilson Chandler. The Nuggets making a switch here.
Substitution on the board.
Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Hickson, a screen on Stuckey. Moutier dishes to Gallinari. That 3 off the mark. Here's Indiana. 7-point differential. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
There's the screen. Here's Moutier. Terrific design on the pick foot. He lays it in. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Turner against Gallinari. Turner passes to Stuckey. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, he was boxed. Out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there too, so nothing subtle about that one.
So the Nuggets win it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Kenneth Faried. He had a double-double and made a huge difference tonight. He never let up. And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.